is door knocking. Now, in a lot of municipalities, you've got to have a solicitor's license, which means you got to go down to the city and you've got to register with them. You got to pay them the fee, and then you get a little license. You can put it on a tag that goes over your neck. You can wear it up to the door and go, "Hey, look, I'm licensed with the municipality." You're not going to tell people that, but that's what it says along there. So when you make your pitch, "Hi, homeowner. I buy homes for cash in the neighborhood, and I was just wondering if you'd like to get a cash offer on your home. If you've been thinking about selling." Whatever it is. But door knocking works. You never know who you're going to run into. And like most marketing, it's all about a numbers game. How many doors you knock on. Some of the biggest guys in the wholesale side of things is guys that are in the flipping industry. When I talk to them, now they're doing, dozens or hundreds a year of these flips and wholesale deals and stuff. A lot of them started out door knocking. They didn't know what to do. They didn't have all these programs. They didn't have podcasts like this one giving them advice as to what to do. And they just started out with door knocking. It works. It's an opportunity to do a couple things in the sales process that other methods don't do. And one is to build rapport with somebody. If you knock on the door and say, "Hi, I'm Scott with Cash Offer AZ, and we buy homes in the neighborhood. I've noticed that your roof's in disrepair and the gate's falling down. I didn't know if you were thinking about potentially selling. We'd love to offer you a cash offer on the home." And so now what you have an opportunity, because they're gonna be, "No, I really haven't thought about it." Right? You came as a salesperson wanting to buy their home, but you found something that you could build rapport with. I've done this with people with cars in the driveway. "Oh, that's a great Mercedes. I had this model, or whatever the case may be. Hey, that's a really nice 72 Chevrolet Chevelle. I used to have a 68, great car, and so you build rapport. You find something of common ground, but door knocking can be really good. You have to have thick skin if you're going to do door knocking. So if you're a new investor getting ready to do this, just realize that when somebody slams the door in your face, somebody tells you never to come back, whatever you run, it's nothing personal. You got to remember, you have no idea what the person's going through. What kind of day they've had, how many other people have knocked on the door, how many phone calls they've received. You don't know any of that stuff from other people looking to buy their house. So if people slam the door at you, if they call you colorful names, you just got to shake it off and go to the next house and just keep knocking on doors.